It's Leake Academy varsity boys and girls basketball coming to you on Cruiser 98.3 FM and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. If you're joining us there, thank you. And be sure to click the subscribe box so you'll get a notification every time we go on the air with Leake Academy Rebel basketball. We're at Mendenhall at Simpson County Academy for MAIS District 2 5A action tonight for the Rebels. On the road against the Simpson Academy Cougars. The girls will be tipping off in just a couple of minutes. This is the Central Electric Power Association pregame. I'm Philip Palmertree. Got my favorite camera operator of all time, my wife of 33 years. Plus, Judy's filling in again. She's done it very well in the past and doing it today. And Billy Steen is in the studio. We're glad to have you with us. Happy New Year, everybody. First broadcast of 2025. And we get on the clubhouse side of this schedule. And your Leake Academy Lady Rebels are undefeated, 22-0, ranked number 1 in the state in the MAIS ranks right now. But it's just a one-game-at-a-time thing, and it's going to be no easy task tonight. Simpson's always good. Coach Linda Deere is a quality program. And Ava Dunn, an experienced scorer and catalyst for their offense. And the Cougars are 15-2. They have a 3-1 record inside the district. They have lost to East Rankin, whom the Rebels have beaten. But, it's been a lot of hype about East Rankin and Leake this year. However, you still got to contend with this quality Cougar ball club who's capable of taking anybody down any night. So we'll take a break and come back with the Baptist Medical League starting lineups and then the in-sports tip-off. Stay with us as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Baptist Medical League starting lineups for Coach Amanda Hatch's undefeated Leake Academy Lady Rebels and Coach Linda Deere's 15-2. Lady Cougars coming up here from Mendenhall. And it's the same starting 5 you would expect for LA. 8th grader Sarah Prince at 5'8", averaging nearly 11 points and nearly 4 rebounds, along with 3 assists per game. Senior at 5'5", Anna Morgan Young. 5 points, 3 rebounds. Caroline Cheatham at point guard. She's a 5'4" senior. 3 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Jenna Allen, one of the leading three-point shooters in America. averaging nearly 12 a game along with 4 rebounds. She shoots 46% from outside the arc. And Marley Myers in the post, senior at 5'11". Lights went out, so I couldn't quite see her scoring average. We'll get that to you in a second. But here are the starting lineups for Simpson. They'll start Maggie Shivers, Jada Smith, senior I mentioned earlier, Ava Dunn, senior Lauren Brown, and sophomore Brooke Blackledge. Shivers, Smith, Dunn, Brown, and Blackledge for Simpson in home white. And for Leake in traveling Navy, Prince, Young, Cheatham, Allen, and Myers. It's time for Boff. We've got basketball coming to you on Friday evening, January 3. Got the district part of the schedule ahead now through over the next 3 or so, about 3 weeks. And then it'll be district tournament time. And Boswell Media Sports will bring you pretty much all the games from here on, just maybe one exception or two as we get down to crunch time, back 9 of the season. Blackledge, 6 feet tall, and Myers at 5'11" in the jump circle. Tip back, and here we go, controlled by the Cougars. Rebels open up, man defensive pressure. Dunn on a drive, inside the arc, right side, puts up a long 2 that's too long, rebounded by Jenna Allen, but she's called for the travel. Trying to wrest the rebound free from Ava Dunn. Cougars play it in baseline left. Into the corner to Dunn. She'll stop, leveled off by a double team. Find Blackledge out away from the basket. Go to Brown. Hands it off to Dunn. Sends it away from the basket to Jada Smith, guarded by Caroline Cheatham. 30 seconds deep into the ball game. Around a screen comes Dunn. She'll launch a long 2, no good. And the Rebels come out of there with a rebound. Shivers couldn't get a putback to go, but the Rebels get it off that miss. Young feeds Myers on the inside. She turns, tries to score from the right, blocks no good, but rebound taken away on the baseline by Cheatham. Another chance for the Rebels. Kick out to Young. She's going to drive right side, dump it down to Myers, who's got an easy 2-hand put in, and the Rebels are up 2-0. Good ball movement on the early possession. Give the Rebels the early lead. Dunn guarded by Prince at the free throw line, extended right. Turns into Myers, flips up a shot, hoping to get a foul called. Brookledge can't control the rebound. It goes off the top of her sneakers and out of bounds. Leake will bring it up full length of the floor. 6:49 to go first quarter. First quarter is presented by Wendy's. Full court pressure. Nearly results in a turnover, but Allen comes across the midcourt stripe. Skip pass to the right to Young, out top to Cheatham. Now around the horn, going to Prince. Into Myers with her back to the basket. Sends it back outside the arc to Allen. She'll jab in once. Pass to the right, guarded by Cheatham. Jada Smith pokes it away for a moment, and Cheatham has to go to the deck to get it. Now out to Allen. Around a screen from Myers. She backs out, will aim, fire for 3, and the junction 3 is good. Jenna Allen makes it 5-0 Rebels. 6:09 to play in the Wendy's first quarter. Rebel three-pointers presented by your friends at Prince Oil in the many locations of the Junction. Rebels with good man pressure in the backcourt. Nearly a 10-second call. Well, they made it at about 9.5. Going black in the post, Blackledge. She dishes it back outside. Now they come back down low, and nice turn and hook shot good from the right side by Blackledge, and it's 5-2. A steal from Shivers at midcourt, but she can't tiptoe the midcourt line and commits the over and back. 5-2 Rebels in front early. Rebels work their half-court offense. Myers posted at the left free throw line to Jenna Allen. Step back 3 off the heel, goes off right side, tip back up to the backboard. Anna Morgan Young goes reverse with it. Gets an easy shot from the left side to make it 7-2 Leake. Ava Dunn tries to split a couple of defenders in the lane who had position, goes out of bounds. They say it went off the hip of. No, they're going to call a foul on Leake, which is just about inexplicable. It goes on Jenna Allen, her first. Looked like both she and Myers had position in the lane. Here's a three off the inbound, airballed by Dunn. Rebound offside left from Jenna Allen. She brings it into the front herself, meets 2-3 defenders, now backs it out between the circles to Young. Leake leading by 5 with ball possession, 4:49 to play in the first quarter. Round of Myers, screen out top, Jenna Allen. Now they call a foul. Going to be on Simpson's number 15. That's Lauren Brown, the senior's first, team's first. She pushed Myers trying to fight through the screen. Inbound. Now left side, Allen. Crossover dribble. Kick in. Drive-in kick out to the corner to Young. She keeps the dribble, goes into the paint, sends it out to Prince, who fakes a three. Sends it to Cheatham, who backs it out toward the midcourt logo. Under 4.5 to play in the opening period. Cheatham to Young in the right corner, guarded by Dunn. Dribbles around the arc, gives it to Prince. She's going to go left lane line, out to Cheatham. Three on the way. It's good. Junction three. 10-2 Leake. 10-2 Rebels off the Cheatham three. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Blackledge with it in the paint. Takes a step back to the free throw line. Dunn, kick out to Shivers. She's going to drive. Nice pass down to the right, blocks to Blackledge, but her shot from 4 feet out short. Rebound, Jenna Allen. She's already got 4 rebounds in this first quarter. Transition three, off the mark, left side. Prince, rebounded by Smith. Here come the Cougars. They want to work transition, but the Rebels do a good job getting back. Free throw line, Blackledge fakes the jumper, gives it to Dunn. Rebels up 10-2. Deep pass underneath. They're going to call Marley Myers for a push. Wasn't a lot there. It's Marley's first, team's second. Kylie Boykin comes in for Myers. The 3:26 mark of the Wendy's first quarter. Rebels 10, Simpson 2. Inbound to Dunn. She fakes the three. Moves to the right, steps back, and nails it from the right corner. 10-5. Off Ava Dunn's first basket of the evening. Here's Prince going the other way in transition to Boykin with a right hand. Lay in from 3 feet out. Quick response from the Rebels. 12-5 Leake. Simpson runs some half court. Had some, looked like a horn set coming up, and now a quick whistle outside. Going to be a hand check foul on Leake's Caroline Cheatham, I think. That's what it is. Leake's third, Caroline's first. Cougars play it sideline below us, the visitor side. Off the screen on the inbound, Dunn. She wants to go into the lane. Scoop shot, runner, no good. Rebound, Boykin. Here come the Rebels. Right side, Prince looks up at the basket. Goes into the paint, now steps back outside. Great crossover move, and now loses the dribble. Taken away by Jada Smith of Simpson. She'll roll it to Shivers. Up ahead to Dunn across midcourt. Now Shivers handling it, top of the key, left side to Smith. Simpson trailing by 7. Going down in the post, and they get a foul called on Kylie Boykin, who got tangled up in the arms there with Blackledge. The Rebels' 4th team foul, first on Kylie Boykin. Rebels bring Hannah Clark, Addie Crow, and Cody Breedlove into the game to replace Allen, Young, and Cheatham. Leake 12, Simpson 5, 2:26 to play in the opening quarter. Top, Dunn around a Blackledge screen, left lane line, leans up, scoops it underneath, gets 2. 12-7 the score. Rebel shot missed on the other side. Rebound up at the free throw line by Smith. Simpson trying to eat into that 5-point deficit with under 2 minutes to play in the first. Go to Blackledge underneath. She works hard on Boykin and backs in and scores from the left. Good patience from Blackledge, and the Rebels lead down to 3. Open for three and sending it down is Sarah Prince. Junction 3, 15-9 Rebels. 95 seconds to play in the quarter. The Rebels apply full court pressure. Shivers beats it on the dribble, gives it to Smith. Guarded by Breedlove. Steps 1 foot inside the arc, now back, uses up the dribble, passes it into the post, but double teamed by Hannah Clark. Hannah gets the steal. Rebels up by 6. Here's Breedlove left side. To the left elbow, Boykin. She dribbles once, gives it to Prince, uses the Boykin screen to work left side. Stepping through, going off the window, and the kiss for 2 from Sarah Prince. Rebels lead back up to 8, 17-9. 54 seconds to play in the quarter. Simpson had a little run that brought them within 3, but the Rebels have scored the last 5 points. Here's Blackledge working underneath. She's going to go hard to the rim and draw a foul on Boykin. And, boy, they are calling it really, really tightly underneath. That's going to bring Marley Myers off the bench to replace Boykin, who just picked up her second personal. To the free throw line goes Brooke Blackledge. They say she stepped across the free throw line, so the shot was missed anyway, but the attempt is wiped out. 17-9 the score. Here's the second free throw. It's no good. Rebounded by Hannah Clark of L.A. Rebels in the front court. Open look for Addie Crow. She's going to drive, gets past Blackledge, and she gets fouled. That could go either on Blackledge or Smith. They're going to put it on Blackledge. That's her first. Team second. Stops the clock with 35 seconds to go in the quarter and puts Addie Crow at the free throw line. Addie averages 6 a game off the bench. She's perfect on the free throw. The Rebels are doubling up. The Cougars now 18-9. Second free throw comes high off the back of the rim, but into the hands of Marley Myers. She gets it to Prince. Fakes the 3, drives, goes to the glass, and scores left side. 20-9 the score. Sarah Prince has scored the last 7 points for Leake. Under 20, down the line goes Lane. Brown, she turns, scores in the lane from 6 feet away. Good shot fake, and she turned and got a clean look, scored it 20-11. Final 4 seconds. Myers fires from the free throw line. It's short. And just short on the putback is Sarah Prince. It would have been good if it had gone down, but the Rebels finish the quarter strong, and it's 20-11 Leake after 1 quarter. We'll be back as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
8 minutes on the clock. We start the second quarter. Leake Academy 20, Simpson 11 after 1 period. Second quarter of our game presented by Woodstock Furniture. Hannah Clark, Sarah Prince, Addie Crow, Cody Breedlove, Marley Myers, the 5 on the floor, Navy for Leake, and the Rebels will have possession of the basketball to start quarter number 2. Prince takes it at midcourt to the three-point line left to Myers. She holds it, now sends it to Prince. Prince comes off the screen, out to the corner for an open Cody Breedlove 3 that's good. Junction 3, Cody Breedlove, Rebels 23, Simpson 11. Cody Breedlove gets into the act. And when she gets hot from the three-point line, look out, the Rebels have points that can come from just about anywhere. Here's a shot from behind the free throw line, missed by Jada Smith, tipped around. Blackledge able to control it, sends it back out to Dunn. They find Smith. She wants to dribble left side, reverses to Blackledge. Now back out to Smith. She'll put up a contested three that air balls and goes into the student section. Rebels 23, Simpson 11. Going 45 seconds into the second quarter. Sarah Prince on the dribble, guarded by Shivers. Gives it to Crow, curls up, goes down the right lane line and scores a contested two with the right hand. Good looking offensive play and a foul called in the backcourt on the inbound. Rebels have a 25-11 lead. We've got a timeout called by Coach Linda Deere. Rebels up 14, 6:54 to go in the second. We'll be back in 30.
This holiday season, the poultry people over at Ozark Ag have made it impossible for you to lay an egg by buying the wrong gifts for the outdoorsy person on your gift list. If hunting or fishing supplies are in their sights, you can stop by their location on Highway 16, talk to one of their knowledgeable staff, and land yourself the perfect gift. For real, Ozark Ag also makes it easy to put all your eggs in one basket, too, when it comes to finding the tools, equipment, and building supplies you'll need for all your poultry projects. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Ozark Ag, Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Simpson Academy inbounds it, coming up the length of the floor. Shot from Lauren Brown from the right elbow is good. That's her second bucket. 25-13. Leake up by a dozen with the ball. Addie Crow on the right wing, guarded by Dunn. Come around to Hannah Clark. It's got Crow underneath. Her shot rejected by Dunn. Goes into the hands of Blackledge. She was open for just a moment, but the defense responded well, and here come the Cougars. Shivers open three, left side, too long, off the back side of the rim, and they're going to get a foul. Looks like it's going on Lauren Brown of Simpson, coming over the back of Hannah Clark, who had position underneath. That's two on Lauren Brown, team's first. Prince on a right-hand dribble. Right side, Clark. Comes back left to Prince around a high ball screen. Comes the free throw line extended right. In the corner to Clark. Now Breelove comes out high to take it. Shovels left side to Crow. She'll dribble once, give it back to Clark. Now they go right lane line, 8 feet out. Great job on a give and go. Assist by Myers and the two from Hannah Clark. Good looking offensive set for the Rebels. And 27-13 the score. Free throw line, Brown out to Shivers. She'll aim, fire for three. Comes ricocheting hard off the back of the rim. Rebound run down by Leake's Marley Myers. Now 8th grader Sarah Prince dribbles left, has an opening left side, goes off the window. She's scored 3 times that way in this game. Just daring somebody to stop her, and the Leake lead is now up to 16. 29-13 with 5:06 to play in the Woodstock Furniture second quarter. Smith looks inside. The Rebels have it covered up. Now she's going to work on Breedlove. Goes right, spins left, sends it out to Brown for a free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound Myers for the Rebels. To Prince. Going 2-on-3. Going for that play. Too high off the glass that time, but Hannah Clark with the offensive board. Can't get the putback to go, but Myers able to recover it and score the bunny in front of the rim. 2 points and a timeout. Leake 31 and Simpson 13. We'll be back. We'll see if it's a full or it's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louis.
Now out 18, 31-13, 4:38 to go. Jenna Allen and Kylie Boykin and Caroline Cheatham return to the game along with Hannah Morgan Young. Cody Breedlove stays on the floor after the last set. Cougar basketball poked away from Cheatham. She goes to the floor, gets it. And then they'll call an over and back. They'll say Cheatham had her foot over the midcourt line. And she gave it up. Not even sure she still had possession of the ball at that point. They'll give it to Simpson. Into the backcourt to senior Ava Dunn. She drives right side around a Blackledge screen. Step back three, right wing, good. 31-16 as Dunn nails her second trifecta. Cheatham to Young between the rings. Left-hand dribble, looking left. Pass to Jenna Allen along the sideline. Double team in her face. She dribbles to the head of the circle. Cheatham to the free throw line. Boykin passes right side. Breedlove looks inside. Nothing there. Back out to Cheatham. Working on a 2-3 zone. Simpson really trying to match up out on the guards. Young, open three. Left side going to be a little bit short, and it goes over the top of the backboard. Team rebound for the Cougars. Leake 31, Simpson 16, 3:35 to go in the Woodstock Furniture second quarter. Breedlove out, Prince in for Leake Academy. Rebels pressure, man off the inbound, and then Simpson with an unforced turnover there as they pass led Jada Smith into the sideline, and her side of her foot hit the line. The Rebels get it with 3:31 to play before half. Inbound to Sarah Prince. She'll call out Young out in front of the Simpson bench. Into the right corner, Prince dribbles, traces the arc around. They work it to Cheatham left side. She dumps it down to Boykin. Passes out of the double team to Young. The head of the circle now left side, Cheatham. Free throw line, Boykin. A little late on the pass. Down in the blocks to wide open Jenna Allen. Stolen away by Ava Dunn of Simpson. Blackledge with it, looking for somewhere to go with it. Ball knocked free for a moment. She recovers it. Now to Shivers. Give it to Jada Smith out near the midcourt line, guarded by Cheatham. Dunn comes out behind the arc off a screen. Now moves right. Bump, gets the bump with Boykin. They'll call Boykin for her third personal. Marley Myers checks back in to replace Boykin. Foul was committed on the floor. Simpson to inbound on the right baseline. Trailing by 15 points. The Rebels have led by as many as 18. And the shot from Dunn at the top short, saved inbounds. Rebels coming the other way with it. Allen looking, going left side. Caroline Cheatham's three, bucks out, but run down on the baseline. Great hustle, Anna Morgan Young into the post. Myers working on Blackledge, going up strong right side. Shot blocked out of bounds. It stays with the Rebels. Leake fans wanted the foul called.
Let him get set.
Cheatham ready to inbound it. Off the baseline. To Allen. She'll square up, shoot for three. It went in, out, and back in. Junction three for Jenna Allen. 34-16. Jenna's second junction three. And a walk in the lane. Rebels had some good pressure set up there. Players with position established and trying to spin away from one. Forced Ava Dunn to take the extra step. 1:48 to play as we tick down toward halftime. Leake 34, Simpson 16. Pass to the left wing. Off the fingertips of Simpson's Jada Smith, out of bounds, and the Rebels play it right below me. Into Cheatham. She'll bounce it right side to Jenna Allen, 5 feet behind the arc. To Young. Now between the circles to Prince. She finds Cheatham coming off a screen right side to Allen. Simpson continues that matchup zone. Trying to make some adjustment as Leake was getting good drives to the basket early in this quarter. Prince off the screen, three, straight through, junction three. And the lead is now 21. 37-16, looking up, leading by 21. They have given up only 3 points in this quarter. Jenna Allen at the head of the circle. Shivers matches up on her. They go to Young on the right sideline. Now back out between the rings to Cheatham. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Prince with it left side. Brown comes out to close out on her. They work it around the horn to Young. Feed it in the post. Here's a give, go, and one. Opportunity coming up for Jenna Allen. She scored from 7 feet in front of the basket. And it hung up there and dropped down. That's her 8th point. She can get 9 with a Carthage Vet Clinic free throw here. But count the 2. Foul went on Shivers. The free throw is good. The Rebels are up 40-16.
Don't foul.
Inbound comes to Smith. Guarded by Cheatham. Smith on the dribble with 6 seconds. Trying to screen for Dunn. She puts up a shot that's blocked by Sarah Prince, and the Rebels will just dribble out the half. And the Rebels with an outstanding performance, 20 points in each quarter. And holding Simpson to just, 5 in the second quarter to lead at the intermission, 40-16. Well, that brings us to the Central Electric Power Association halftime, and we'll be back after a break and talk about the offensive output with these two ball clubs in the first half. But it's been a great half for the Lady Rebels. They lead at 40-16 over Simpson at the break. Stay with us as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Burglaries are at an all-time high. Protect your assets with a Liberty Safe from Philadelphia Gun and Pawn. Liberty Safe produces fit and finish products with styles and designs that please both him and her. You can get the safe that holds your entire gun collection and makes a perfect statement piece for any room in the home. No need to worry about hauling that heavy safe to your house because Philadelphia Gun and Pawn offers in-home delivery. No one can prevent a burglary, but you can be prepared and protected.
Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, Philadelphia, Mississippi. Give them a call, 601-656-8123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Halftime from Mendenhall. And the Leake Academy girls on this, closing out this Christmas break, leading at the half, 40-16. We'll talk about the offensive output in just a second. But again, we say thank you for listening to us on this first Boswell Media Sports broadcast of the calendar year 2025. We've got boys action coming up after this. The boys have just come out and done some loosening up before heading into the locker room. I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks for tuning us in on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel and on Cruising 98.3 FM. My wife of 33 years, Judy, behind the camera, filling in tonight. And nobody can fill in for Billy Steen in the studio. He's taking care of us there, and we're glad to have you with us here on Friday evening. Hope Christmas and New Year have been good for you and your family. Hey, let's say congratulations to Matthew Nowell and George Wilcox. They were named to the Clarion Ledger's All-State football team last week. Matthew Nowell named to the first team, and George Wilcox scored Simpson 20-5 in the second quarter to get out to this impressive 40-16 lead. Two players with half a dozen points. Brooke Blackledge off 3 made shots and 0 for 1 free throw shooting. Lead Simpson along with Ava Dunn, who's made a pair of trays. And Lauren Brown has made 2 shots from the field for 4 points. And those 3 players comprise all the scoring for Simpson. For Leake, every player who entered the game has some points. Sarah Prince has more than anybody else, a dozen. 2 junction threes and 3 twos for a dozen for her. Jenna Allen, close to double figures, made 2 junction threes and then an old-fashioned three-point play. She's scored 9 in the first half. 4 for Marley Myers off 2 field goals. 3 for Cody Breedlove off a junction 3. Same for Caroline Cheatham. She made a junction 3 in the first period. Anna Morgan Young's got 2. Hannah Clark's got 2. And Kylie Boykin has 2. All 3 of them made field goals in the first half, and Addie Crow went 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 12 for Prince. Allen has 9. 4 for Myers. 3 apiece for Cheatham and Breedlove. 2 points each for Young, Clark, and Boykin, and then 1 for Crow. That gets us where we stand right now. The buzzer's gone off. Simpson has not come out of the locker room yet. It seemed like that clock ran out kind of fast. Leake's already ready to go. Coach Amanda Hatch has her team away from the bench, talked to them, sent the starting 5 back out there to start the third period. So we're ready to go if we can get Simpson back out on the floor. Third quarter of tonight's game is presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. Now the Cougars emerge from the locker room. This Leake team has not seemed to have the pressure of an undefeated season and bother them. And, of course, they've played some outstanding opposition. Played 6A teams like MRA, JA, Jackson Prep, Hartfield, beaten them. Already have the victory over East Rankin at home back in mid-December. And then beat Choctaw Central right after the Christmas break. So Rebels continue to roll. Inbound to Simpson. Jada Smith out there with Blackledge, Dunn, Shivers, and Brown. Dunn covered up from behind the line. Good defense from Sarah Smith dealing with the screen. Left side. Now comes back to Dunn. She uses a Brown screen to the top, and the Rebels won't let her have an easy shot. They give it to Smith, whose deep 3 is no good. Blackledge flings it back in bounds, but right to Leake's Caroline Cheatham. She's on the move in transition. Here's Prince into the paint. Kick out to Jenna Allen, whose 3 is short. Rebound off the bounce by Simpson. Somebody grabbed Anna Morgan Young by the arm, pulled her back, but the officials didn't see it. Simpson working the other way. Here's a long 2. Tough shot missed by Dunn. Rebound going up high to get it. Sarah Prince. Fresh Prince puts it in to play. The midcourt logo now left side to Allen. High screen set up from Myers. But instead it's Allen driving to the rim and scoring with the left hand. 42-16 Rebels. Jenna's in double figures now. Simpson into the offensive half court. Smith off defensive switch, drives right side. Her runner's no good. Rebound Allen. She moves into the open floor. Hesitates, goes to Prince in the corner, uses an Allen screen, thinks about the 3, now drives. Nice pass, loop down to Myers, who gets fouled on her way to the rim. Shot won't fall, but she'll get to the line to shoot 2 Carthage Vet Clinic free throws. The foul is the 3rd on Simpson's Lauren Brown. Stops the clock with 6:24 to go. Shot from Myers just nicked the front of the rim. She's a little frustrated by it. Brown comes out. And Aniston Bass comes in, seeing her first action. She's a sophomore. Second free throw short, into the hands of Brooke Blackledge of Simpson. She'll hand it to Maggie Shivers. Shivers calls out the set they want to run. Working on Young, going left side, keeping the dribble into the corner, trying to post up Blackledge. They loop it down to her, but the pass too deep, intercepted by the Rebels' Marley Myers. Leake coming the other way, 2 minutes deep into the third period. Deep three, Jenna Allen off the right side of the rim, no good, and they'll get Blackledge for the foul, trying to use her hip to back Marley Myers out. Second on Blackledge, team second of the quarter. Well, I didn't see the foul go up. I know they put it on Marley Myers, which is a travesty. It's Marley's second. I'm telling you, Marley had position. So it's Simpson's ball. Here's Smith, leveled off by Myers on the right baseline. Keeps the dribble, comes out behind the three-point line. Now picked up by Allen. Round a screen from Bass. Her shot from 20 feet away, no good. Rebound, Smith in the corner. Three left short. Rebound off the bounce from Leake's Sarah Prince. Passes ahead left side to Young, into the corner, Allen. Bass falls down. She'll put up a mid-range two that's good. Basket for Jenna Allen, 44-16 Rebels. 13 now for Jenna. She's the leading scorer for Leake. They have a 28-point advantage. Trouble back away from the basket. Shivers does find Smith right deep. Bass left open. She'll measure, fire for three at the top. Rebound to Cheatham, and she gets pushed by Bass. It's Aniston Bass's first foul, team's first. 4:48 to go in quarter number three. Third quarter presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. Cheatham walks it up across the SCA logo to the free throw line to Jenna Allen. She'll start a left-hand dribble, work on Dunn. Now give it up outside the arc to Prince. Defensive switch, now Dunn's on Prince. Prince, such good handling of the ball. Left hand, works to the right wing, now back out, hands it to Cheatham. Cheatham to Prince. Dunn closes out on her, tries to sweep around a screen, backs out. Cheatham tries to loop it down in the post, but pass too high, taken under the basket by Simpson's Ava Dunn. She comes into the front court, moves out of a triple team, sends it out to Shivers. Three off the heel, no rebound. Blackledge. She turns, puts it up in front of the basket. Ball won't go down. Rebound dug out in the baseline. Leaks Jenna Allen. 3:51 to play in the third. Leake with the ball up 28. Here's Prince in the left wing. To Cheatham, top, catch and release three, good, junction three for the Rebels. Caroline Cheatham's got her second of the night. She has 6 in the game. It's 47-16, 3.5 minutes to play in the third. Shivers went into the open court, found about 4 Rebels in front of her. Tries to pass inside off the leg of a Rebel and back out to Ava Dunn. The Cougars working down right lane line, going up between 2 defenders, trying to get a foul, and does get the foul. Looks like that's going on Myers. It's 3 on Marley. Subs into the game, Breedlove, Clark, Boykin, and Crow, replacing Young, Myers, Allen, and Cheatham for L.A. 3:12 to go in the third. Leake 47, Simpson 16. Boy, the defense has been good. And there, it looked like a clean block. It's going to be a foul on Leake's Cody Breedlove. Free throws for Aniston Bass. She has an unusual free throw stance. Keeps her left foot kind of not even with the front. Missed the first free throw. A little too deep. She puts her right foot up about 3 inches behind the line. Left foot kind of positioned behind in an athletic stance and puts that up. But Leake guilty of a lane violation, so She gets another attempt after the miss. Bass gets 1 out of 2 at the line, gets her first point. It's 47-17. Rebels on the offensive half court. Prince at the top, guarded by Bass. A crossover dribble into the paint, kick out to Clark. Gives it back at the head of the circle to Prince. Post up Clark. Clark trying to back down on Dunn. Now they go left side to Crow. She curls into the lane. Sends it out to Clark. Now reverses left side. Skip pass to Breedlove into the paint. Out to Clark, whose three is short. Picked up by Jada Smith for the Cougars. She's trying to move quickly 2-on-2. Makes something happen. Moves through 2 league defenders and scores. First points for Jada Smith. 47-19. Here's Hannah Clark, left open for 3. It's on the way off the right side of the rim, and it will scoot out of bounds. Team rebound for the Cougars with 2 minutes, 13 seconds to play in the third. Leake led 40-16 at the half. They lead it right now, 47-19. Given up only 3 points in this quarter, gave up 5 in the second quarter. Here's Smith on another drive down the right side and able to put it up with 2 hands and score. 47-21, 1:48, ticking third quarter clock. Cody Breedlove guarded by Smith around a Boykin screen into the paint. Now out left side to Prince. She reverses to Clark, sends it down nicely to Boykin, who turns, goes underneath and scores. Good footwork and patience in the paint for Kylie Boykin for her second bucket. 49-21 Rebels. Minute 19 to play. Smith guarded by Prince around a Bass screen. Now screen from Blackledge. She'll fire along 2, no good. Rebound cleared by Hannah Clark for the Rebs. Up ahead, ball nearly stolen by Dunn and then taken by Breedlove, and a cheap foul picked up on Jada Smith, who was running toward the loose ball. That'll be Smith's first, team's third. Rebels play it in. Addie Crow to inbound it with 1:03 to play. We tick down the third quarter. High ball screen, Boykin. Go out to Breedlove, 3, too deep. Going down into the right corner. Crow can't save it in, and Simpson will take it with 51 seconds to play in the third. Caroline Cheatham subs in for Sarah Prince. Ellie McNulty coming in the game for Simpson. Ava Todd uses a high screen from Bass. Turn 3, right side, good. 3 threes for Ava Dunn, 49-24, 30 seconds to play. In the paint, Boykin working on Blackledge. Goes left, right, gets pulled down, and there's no whistle. The Rebels able to save it as Boykin went to the floor, and how you don't call a foul there is a mystery to me, how 6 eyes can't see that. They will call a foul on Simpson in some of the subsequent action, however. Goes on McNulty, her first. Rebels inbounded with 20 to play before the end of the quarter. Into Breedlove. Behind the arc, catch and shoot 3, too deep from Cheatham. Rebound Bass. McNulty, left side up ahead to Smith. 2 defenders in front of her. She'll move to the free throw line. Now turn, trying to score over Cheatham. Off the back of the rim, no good. Breedlove going up high for the board. And the Rebels will end the quarter leading 49-24. We'll take a break and come back with the start of the fourth quarter as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake has it to start period number 4, leading 49-24 over district rival Simpson. Lady Rebels have it. Crow to Boykin behind the three-point line right side. Now to Cheatham. Guarded by Smith at the top. She moves left. Pass deflected, but back into her hands. Now to Cody Breedlove. She shovels it between the circles to Smith, who is being very hands-on. Left elbow Boykin. Reverses to Cheatham right side. Now to Crow at the top of the key. She's going to try to go left lane line. Her shot rejected by Brooke Blackledge. Cougars coming the other way, and they overthrow it out of the hands of Shivers. And the turnover gives it to L.A. Rebels 49, Simpson 24. Leake has not been in much of an offensive groove in the second half. They outscored the opponents 9-8 in the third quarter. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Cox Agency. Double team comes to Boykin. She steps away from it. Shot from 3 feet out will hang on the back of the rim. Fall off, no good. Rebound done. She wants to put it into motion. Going hard in transition. Shot short. Good defense. Leaks Hannah Clark. In the front court, but away from Cody Breedlove. Taken away by Dunn. She goes down to Smith. Gets some contact. Scores. No foul called, however. Half a dozen for Jada Smith. Leake lead cut to 23. Three-quarter court pressure. Cheatham across the stripe into the front court. She angles a dribble left, guarded by Dunn. Breedlove comes out of the lane off a screen. Now goes right side to Clark, who's isolated there. They bring Boykin in to the post. Run the set high. Now out high to left to Breedlove. Now left to Boykin on the lane line. She hands it to Cheatham, scooting toward the basket, and she gets it to ease over the front of the rim. 2 for Caroline, makes it 51-26. Caroline's got 8 in the game. Here's a 3 from Dunn. Comes spinning off the heel. Rebound Addie Crow for the Rebels. To Cheatham. Left side, wide open 3 for Breedlove. High arcing shot, a little bit short, but dug out on the opposite baseline by Clark. She's got it in the right corner. Dribbles, gives it to Cheatham. 5:18, clock ticking, fourth quarter. To Boykin, who finds Breedlove running down the lane. Missed, offensive rebound, no good from Boykin. Rebound to Jada Smith for the Cougars. Head left side, Shivers. Crow between her and the basket. She dribbles back toward midcourt, throws it over Smith's head. Tipped away, I think from Cheatham. I'll say Rebels basketball. Myers, Prince, and Young come into the game for Boykin, Breedlove, and Clark. Jenna Allen's in the game as well. Myers with it. Gives it to Young. 4 feet behind the three-point line. Left wing to Crow. Guarded closely by Smith. Into the post. Myers working on Blackledge. Puts it up. A lot of contact. No foul. Shot missed. Spins out to the right baseline. And they'll say Myers touched it last. She and Ava Dunn were reaching for the ball. Officials say Marley touched it last. 4.5 minutes to play in the fourth. Leake comfortably in front, 51-26. Lauren Brown behind the arc. Gives it to Smith, driving on Prince. She's just made this a driving sort of situation here. She's going to drive and try to either score or get to the line. Sarah commits the foul on Jada that time. Sarah's first. Smith makes the first free throw. Leake lead down to 24. 4 minutes, 18 seconds on the fourth quarter clock. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Cox Agency. 2-for-2 trip to the line there for Jada Smith. She has 8 points. 51-28 Rebels. Prince between the circles. Smith, I think Shivers really reaching in, slapping at the ball. Down to Myers' screen. They go to Myers. 12 feet away from the basket. She's going to work on Blackledge. Her shot blocked. Blackledge takes it away. That gets some noise up from the Simpson side. They're not calling Simpson for the kind of fouls in the post that Leake's been called for tonight in the post. Leake has certainly overcome that and a lot of other obstacles. There's a Sarah Prince block of a Smith three. Loose ball taken by Blackledge, who pushed off, sends it out to Dunn. She's going to try to drive on Myers. Shot missed and then taken by Addie Crow. She gets fouled by Smith up around the middle of the floor. Myers, conscious of her foul situation, to the basket. She'll dribble once, turn to her left, stop, put up the shot off the right side of the rim. Rebound, Simpson's Jada Smith. 2 on 3. They try to work, and they go to Shivers in the corner. Back out to Smith. They'll work offensive half court with 2:45 and the clock draining. Rebels' success tonight has been the kind of success they've had all year. It's been defensive pressure. Half court, and that time Blackledge and Myers tangled up out 10 feet away from the basket. Myers commits the foul, her fourth. Team's second. Smith to play it in. We're under 2.5 to go. Dunn thinks about the three. Now comes to the free throw line, extended right. Step back three is short. She gets her own rebound, comes under the basket. Finds Brown. Brown can't do anything with it. They go back out to Shivers because there's a Leake defender in front of whoever's got the basketball right now. Leake continuing the defensive pressure. Pass knocked loose, stolen by Myers. Hands it to Allen. Allen's going to drive left side, go up against Brown, but she gets called for the travel. And the only way that she took the step was because of the contact. There's been some terrible officiating in this ball game. 51-28, under 2 minutes to play. Shivers on a dribble, work guarded by Anna Morgan-Young. Going to Brown. Brown guarded by Allen, left side Shivers. Dribbles out to the top. High ball screen from Smith, and they'll call Allen for a reach in. Kind of a late call for sure. Second on Jenna. Coach Hatch wants an explanation for it. She's still talking about what happened down at the other end. Minute 38 to play. Loop it down to Blackledge. She took an extra step trying to work on Marley Myers in the lane. We've got a lot of fouls here late in a blowout. Leake plays it in. Here's a reach in on Shivers. Midcourt, her second. Team's third. McNulty checks in for Shivers for Simpson with 88 seconds to play. Leake starting for the starting five on the floor. Head of the circle, Myers. A nice cut to the basket. Assist from Myers to Jenna Allen for an easy two-hand put in. 15 for Jenna Allen. She's had 6 in this second half. Leake's lead now 53-28. Shot blocked by Myers. Rebels coming the other way. Addie Crow with it, has to use up the dribble, but across the midcourt line to Prince with 56 seconds left. Top of the circle, Myers. Goes to Prince, uses the Myers screen. Shot from the free throw line, short. Rebound Smith. She moves to the right. 3-on-2. But Addie Crow there with a quick hand. Deflecting the pass, saved in bounds by Bass. Out to Dunn. She'll step behind a screen, fire a three off the right side of the rim. No good, Allen. Bass reaching in. No call. Rebound to Young. Crow on the right side. Dribbles to Prince. Rebels can run it out here with 14 seconds left on the clock if they choose. Jenna Allen, the drive, reach in, steal there from Ava Dunn. 3-on-1. McNulty's able to score the layup from the left side. That'll be the final points of this contest. Leake has just taken Simpson to the woodshed, 53-30, in another impressive performance to move to 23-0 and remain undefeated in district play. 53-30, that's the final. We'll get to the Ozark Ag postgame after we come back from this break. Stay with us as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. A participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
I sure do like my new hunting rifle. I bought it over at Ozark Ag. When I went in, they had such a great selection. Took me a while to make up my mind. I have it sighted in now, and I'm ready for the big bucks. Tomorrow I'm going back over to Ozark Ag and stock up on ammo. While I'm there, I just might check out those deer stands. Hey, honey, I know you're listening. Make sure you shop for me at Ozark Ag. They're on Highway 16 West in Carthage.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Ozark Ag postgame as the Leake Academy Lady Rebels improve to 23-0 and remain undefeated in the Central Division in MAIS 5A thanks to a 53-30 win over rival Simpson in Mendenhall. Philip Palmertree with you for the Ozark Ag postgame. Rebels got down to business quickly. The game was 12-9 at one point, but that's as close as Simpson would get. Leake finished that first quarter with a 20-11 lead, led at 40-16 at the half, and then never looked back, going 53-30 for the final. Simpson was led in scoring by Ava Dunn with 9 points off 3 3-point baskets. Jada Smith had 8, all of hers in the second half. Lauren Brown scored 4. Brooke Blackledge had 6, 2 from Ellie McNulty and 1 off made free throw from Aniston Bass for Simpson's scoring. And Leake was led by 2 players in double figures. Jenna Allen, the junior, with 15 points, leading scorer, finishes above her average, 9 in the first half and 6 in the second. She made a pair of first half junction threes, then 4 twos, and converted one of those on a 3-point and 1 opportunity for 15 points. Sarah Prince had a dozen all in the first half, 2 of them junction threes, and then 8 from Caroline Cheatham off a 2 and a pair of junction threes. 4 apiece from Marley Myers and Kylie Boykin, each off 2 made shots from the field. 3 for Cody Breedlove from a second quarter junction 3. Hannah Clark put in a first half basket for her 2. Anna Morgan Young got 2 in the first period and finished with 2. And then Addie Crow went 1 for 2 at the free throw line for 1 point. 15 for Allen, 12 for Prince, 8 for Cheatham, 4 apiece for Boykin and Myers, 3 for Breedlove, 2 apiece for Young and Clark, and 1 for Crow in Leake's 23-point victory. That'll put a wrap on the Ozark Ag postgame, and we'll take one more break and come back, wipe the scoreboard clean, and get you set for the Central Electric Power Association pregame for the boys as they take on one of the top 5A teams in Mississippi, the Simpson Academy Cougars. That's coming up when we return from the break as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff.
For the Central Electric Power Association pregame tip-off coming up in just a couple of minutes between the boys, Leake Academy and Simpson. Leake coming in at 12-5. Last time out lost 56-47 versus Choctaw Central at the Neshoba Central Christmas Classic back on the 27th. There's Jason Morgan's club facing 4-0 in the district, 11-1 overall Simpson under Coach Josh McNulty. They won 5A 2 years ago, made a deep run in the overall tournament last year. Simpson and Leake about to set up, about to tip it off. And we'll get you ready for the Baptist Medical League starting lineups. Have to do some of that work in the dark, but I'm going to be smart this time and go ahead and turn my phone light on for when they introduce the home team. Of course, the Rebels, the visitors in navy with gray numbers, Leake across the front in block letters, everything trimmed in red and gray piping. Simpson, the home team, in white, trimmed with red numbers. Simpson, small capital letters across the front. Major Chandler in the starting lineup. 6'3" sophomore. Matthew Nowell, the 5'10" senior. Eli Cantrell, 6'2" senior. Gage Warren, 6 tall sophomore. And Samuel Prince, 6 tall junior. Now for the home team in white as the lights go down and the red and blue lights flash everywhere. Gage Smith, 6'1" senior, starting. Chance Funches, he seemed like he's played about 8 years in high school. 6'5" senior, good ball player. 13, Jack Ashmore. And 15, Bryce Williams. I think I got those. Well, that's only 4. I missed one somewhere. And 21, Benjamin Kennedy. There he is, 6'2", senior. So for Leake, Nowell, Chandler, Cantrell, Warren, and Prince. Now the house lights are back up. Smith, Brady McKinney, Funchess, Williams, and Kennedy. I was wrong, Ashmore not in the starting lineup. Here we go, time for the In Sports tip-off. Controlled by the Cougars. They'll work left to right with Brady McKinney, freshman point guard. Sending it out to Gage Smith. Seems like he's played here about 6 years as well. He throws a pass to McKinney away in the corner, and the Rebels take it. First quarter, tonight's game presented by Wendy's. Inbound off full court pressure. They put a long pass ahead to Cantrell, who can't put it in. The bunny missed from the left side, tipped out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Cougars. Rebels definitely at a height disadvantage. Just about every position in this game. Pass from Warren down to Cantrell. Passes through the double team, down under the basket to Prince. Goes to Chandler, who's able to shield himself and score from the left side. 2 for Major Chandler, and the Rebels score the first points. 2-0. Leake. McKinney with it, double team. Down to Kennedy. He can't get it to go from 4 feet out. Rebound Cantrell for the Rebels. Rebels playing in offensive half court, up 2-0. Haven't quite played a minute. Simpson playing 2-3 zone. Warren left side to Chandler in the middle of the zone. Out toward midcourt to Nowell. Now back to Chandler. Right side, Prince. Catch and release 3. Junction 3 goes down for Samuel Prince. He joined the 2,000-point club last week in the game against Choctaw Central. Rebels get a steal on the defensive end. Ahead from Cantrell to Prince. He can't get the runner to go underneath, and they'll get a transition going the other way. Gage Smith scores the 2 for the Cougars. Rebels up 5-2. Great pass down under the basket. Prince pinned underneath by Funchess. He'll bring it outside on a dribble, and Leake will have to reset things. Here's Warren, 3. Way down chance Funchess for Simpson. 6:10 to play in the quarter. Transition 3. Down and good for Bryce Williams. Coach Morgan wants a timeout. 5-5 with 6:03 to go. We'll be back.
Merry Christmas!
Barney & Mott's is offering you great savings this Christmas. Just look for the candy canes throughout the store when you come in. Then select the lucky one to reveal your discount.
Barney & Mott's has reduced prices throughout the store for this huge event, and now is the time to save.
At Barney & Mott's, their inventory is unique and they have something for every budget. Plus, right now, they're offering you 24 months, same as cash. That's Barney & Mott's Furniture. Come see what everyone's talking about.
Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
Six minutes, 3 seconds to play in the Wendy's first quarter. Leake 5, Simpson 5. Coach Morgan talking to one of the officials at midcourt in front of the scorer's table. Whatever he needed to say, he got it set. Rebels set up, bring it up full length of the floor against trapping pressure. They break it really nicely. Prince on the right wing, guarded by Funchess. Double team comes out deep wide right to Nowell, around left side to Cantrell. Nothing inside. They work it back to Matthew. Top of the circle against the zone. Chandler now right baseline. Cantrell cutting the basket. Chandler foul committed. They'll say it was on the floor. He hesitated before he went up for the shot. I think that's going on Gage Smith of Simpson, his first. Smith tips the inbound, takes it away. Working in transition left side on Nowell, spins, walks. Yeah, good call there from the officials. I rode them pretty hard in the second half the early game, but they've had a couple of close calls that they've called well, I think, in the early going. Here's Prince with a transition 3, missed. Long rebound taken by Benjamin Kennedy. The senior gives it up ahead to Williams, who has a three. He goes down to Kennedy in the post, trying to wrestle out of a double team. From Williams, three, off the glass, off the iron, no good. Rebound Chandler for the Rebs. And right side, Prince scooting down the lane. Brent is Nowell, he gets fouled. Basket good, and he'll get to the line. Bryce Williams, I believe, was guilty of the foul. But it's vintage Matthew Nowell going down the lane quickly, full speed, making the basket, missing the free throw, however. Leake 7, Simpson 5. We go under 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. McKinney to Kennedy at the right elbow. Out to Funchess, guarded by Cantrell. To Bryce Williams, right side. To the hands of Brady McKinney. McKinney guarded by Nowell. Side Williams flicks it down in the post to Kennedy, guarded by Chandler. Chandler levels him off. Send it out to the right wing. Now work left. Funchess guarded by Cantrell. He'll fire a deep three that's too high. It was a foul, not called. The Rebels end up with a rebound anyways. The ball caromed around, taken by Prince off the floor, goes to the corner. Nowell out high to Warren. He's left open for three. Shot comes off the left side. Rebound Cantrell for Leake. To Prince, who's three, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the smallest man on the floor, Brady McKinney. Rebels up 2. Here's a three from Williams, right side, no good. Put back from Funchess from up above the rim, no good. And then knocked out of bounds by a quick hand from Matthew Nowell to punch it away. 3:53 to go. Leake 7, Simpson 5. Rebels will bring Carter Seal, Trey Clark, and Tate Edwards into the game to replace Cantrell, Warren, and Chandler. Cougars will have the ball down at the end of the Leake bench. Off the side to play it in. Inbound to McKinney. Horns set. Screeners at the top. They go to Kennedy. Now to Funchess. Back to Kennedy behind the three-point line. Here's Smith, guarded by Samuel Prince. He steps back. They try to fire in the lane. Pass too hot. Ricochets into the hands of Tate Edwards. Leake with the steal. Go to Edwards left side. Catch and release three. Halfway down and out. But rebound tip to Trey Clark. He goes to Seal. Now kick out to Samuel Prince for a three that's short. One up high for the board, Gage Smith. Here come the Cougars. Trailing by 2. Into the lane, out of the crowd. They go out to McKinney. Funchess in the right block. He's double teamed, and then throws it away, trying to reverse it. Simpson's been sloppy with their ball movement in the first quarter. Coach McNulty letting his team know about it. Leake with the ball, up 2, 2:22 to play in the first. First period presented by Wendy's. Trey Clark at the SCA logo. Goes left side to Edwards. Matched up by Williams. Clark looking inside, going to Seal. Back out to Edwards. Now right side, deep wide to Nowell. He'll put it on the dribble as McKinney closes out on him. Left side to Edwards, thinks about the three, reverses to Prince, 6 feet behind the arc. Free throw line, Seal now out to Edwards for a three ball that just won't go in. Rebels can't get just a lid on that basket. And there goes Prince with the offensive board, hesitates, gets the contact from Funchess and able to score it. 2 and a free throw coming up for Leake's Samuel Prince. 9-5, what a way to make a living. Score right now and a chance to make it 10-5. Foul went on Funchess, his first. And he makes it 3 points the hard way for Samuel Prince. Leake's doubling up Simpson 10-5. Kennedy into Funchess in the lane. Quick kick out for a Bryce Williams three that's off the back iron, no good. Rebound taken by Trey Clark for Leake. Now quickly in the front side and dishes for an easy right hand put in from the left side by Carter Seal. Actually not as easy as I made it sound. Leake up 7 now. Shot from the outside, from Kennedy in the lane. Runner hangs on the back of the rim and goes down. 2 for Benjamin Kennedy. It's 12-7. Leake trying to score quickly the other way, and they do. 2 for Trey Clark. Under a minute to play. Rebels up 14-7. And a turnover at the other end. 48 seconds to go in the quarter. Get our scoreboard to behave. There it goes. Rebel sub in Cantrell and Warren. Take out Prince and Edwards. 48 seconds to go. Leake 14, Simpson 7. Leake sends in Simpson sends in Fox Groover and also Toby Smith. Rebels into the front. Now down hard, right lane line. Floater hangs off, won't go down. Rebound off the backboard to McKinney. Over to Gage Smith, right side. He gets past Clark. Runner, baseline, no good. Rebound seal for the Rebels. Throws it up ahead, but too far out of the reach of Nowell, and he had to step out of bounds to try to fling it back in. Rebels had a little too much adrenaline going that time. 14-7 with 29 seconds to play before the end of the first period. Simpson will send it back. Reset of their half-court offense. Rebels have played man-to-man the entire quarter. Here's Toby Smith. Kick out to Gage Smith, and he buries a 3. Makes it 14-10. Second 3 of the game for the Cougars. 8 seconds to play. Nowell guarded by McKinney. McKinney momentarily stole it, then lost it out of bounds. 4 seconds to play, and the Rebels play it in. Left side. Got to do something quick with it. Nowell, midcourt, hesitates, puts up the 3, and there with the put back underneath the basket for 2 is Carter Seal. The Rebels steal one right at the end of the quarter and lead it 16-10 after 8 minutes of play. We'll be back in 1 minute. Leake 16, Simpson 10 as Leake Academy basketball continues.
I sure do like my new hunting rifle. I bought it over at Ozark Ag. When I went in, they had such a great selection. Took me a while to make up my mind. I have it sighted in now, and I'm ready for the big bucks. Tomorrow I'm going back over to Ozark Ag and stock up on ammo. While I'm there, I just might check out those deer stands. Hey, honey, I know you're listening. Make sure you shop for me at Ozark Ag. They're on Highway 16 West in Carthage.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. Or participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Boswell Media Sports.
We start the second quarter presented by Woodstock Furniture, Leake 16 and Simpson 10. Rebels have the basketball. Warren, Edwards, Prince, Chandler, and Cantrell on the floor for LA and Navy. Working against zone defense. Go in the left corner. Cantrell 3, way too long. Rebound offside McKinney. Head middle of the floor, Chance Funches. To the corner for a Toby Smith 3 that's too long. Tipped out by Chandler, out to Warren. He'll put a little no-look pass and then hesitation. 2 from the right side from Prince. Samuel's got 7. And then on the other side, Simpson throws it away. Rebels 18, Simpson 10. 7:21 to go in the second period. Simpson has been sloppy on the offensive end. Chandler receives the pass. Rebels break some 2-man backcourt pressure. Warren left open for 3. He'll put it up off the back. No good. High rebound. Comes way out from the basket, taken again by McKinney, who's got a boatload of rebounds in the early going. 1 minute deep into the second quarter. Pass into the paint to Funches, tipped away by Cantrell. Bryce Williams And Connor Different check into the game for Gage Smith and Toby Smith for Simpson. And yeah, Different, his name spelled exactly like the word you're thinking of when I say different. Here's pass in the post, turn around, fade away, smooth as silk for Chance Funches for his first bucket of the night. Turn around, fade for two. Edwards trapped in the backcourt, finds Nowell right side. He then accelerates through a trap, and that results in a Simpson foul. I think that's going on Bryce Williams, his second. 6:37 to go. Leake up by 6. Play it in front of the Simpson bench near the scorer's table. Williams out. Fox Groover in for him. It's going to be Gage Smith now in the ball game for him. Try to trap Now on the backcourt, and they do. They get him to dribble it off his leg and out of bounds. Turnover gives it to the Cougars. McKinney comes out. Benjamin Kennedy comes in. Groover will handle the basketball at the point. Picked up by Nowell at midcourt. Call time, and they give Groover a moment to tie his right sneaker. Red sneaker had come undone there. Some of the Simpson players have red sneaker on one foot, blue on the other. Funches with a long two at the top of the key, sends it down. He may be heating up here. Cuts the Rebel lead down to 4, 18-14. Rebels moving in transition the other way. Cantrell to Chandler, 2. Guess who? Prince for 2 more. 20-14, under 6 to play in the quarter. Smith to Funches, out away from the basket, guarded by Cantrell. Pass to the top, intercepted by Prince. He's out ahead. We'll get a left-hand layup. It gets blocked. But there's Cantrell to clean it up and score it with a left hand. Way to hustle down court. Get 2 more, 22-14. Leake lead back out to 8. And matches their largest of the night. Under 5.5 to play. Second quarter presented by Woodstock Furniture. Groover jabs inside the three-point line, hands it to Gage Smith around a screen from Kennedy. There's a lot of collision underneath. They'll put a foul on Leake's Major Chandler, his first. Cougar ball. Baseline right of the basket. Groover slaps the basketball. Everybody starts moving. Bounce it to Funches, who's double teamed, works around, right baseline, out of the corner to Groover, out top to Different. And on the baseline, 3 from the top. Missed by Smith, but offensive board Kennedy. He tries to score from 8 feet out right side, no good. Now bodies hit the deck as Cantrell got smacked in the face, put to the floor. We'll see who gets the foul call. Looks like it's going to be on Benjamin Kennedy of Simpson. Team second. Kennedy's first. Leake will play it against full court pressure. Looks like a 2-2-1. Trap in the back. The Rebels break it. Now start the offense in motion. Nowell with it, head of the circle, Chandler. Back to Nowell, now away from the basket, deep wide left to Cantrell. In the hands of Tate Edwards. It's around a screen, they try to reverse left to right. Ball Stokes coming the other way with under 4.5 to play in the quarter. The Rebels getting a steal, held ball at midcourt. Good hands again. Eli Cantrell doing a lot of good stuff away from the ball and creating the opportunity for his team. It'll be Simpson's ball on the possession arrow. Rebels 22, Simpson 14, 4:26 to play in the Woodstock Furniture second quarter. Groover takes it at midcourt, uses up that dribble, goes left side to Gage Smith. He's going to drive, floater from the baseline, no good. Nowell got mugged, rebound taken away from him. Funches with the loose ball, scores it from in front of the basket, and the Leake fans really groaning about that one. 22-16. The Rebels get a transition look the other way. Cantrell on the dish, down to Mr. Prince for 2. Going the other way, looking for transition points. missed. Shot from Nowell, no good. Offensive rebound, put back from Prince, no good in front of the basket. Rebound claimed by Simpson's Benjamin Kennedy. Rebels up 24-16. Kennedy drives coast to coast, scores it with the right hand for his second bucket. Rebels lead now at half a dozen. Nowell losing control of the ball. Bodies dive into the deck, going after it. Chandler with it, and they call an over and back. He just fell on the midcourt line trying to control the ball. 3:22 to go in a ragged sequence. Both teams really pushing the accelerator when they have the basketball. Rebels 24, Simpson 18. 3:22 to go. Brad Smith, former Mississippi State ball player, out there to mop up the sweat. He's an assistant. Got two sons playing on this team. Back in the game, McKinney handling it. It goes to Smith into the lane. Kick out for a Toby Smith three from the right corner. That is good. Rebels lead just like that, cut in half. 6 down to 3, 24-21. The Toby Smith tray. Prince with him the right sideline, guarded by Funchess. Feeds to the baseline. Carter Smith got bumped, pushed hard. No foul called, but ball goes over the inline. It'll stay with the Rebs. Under 3 to play. In a physical first half. Nowell out high to Trey Clark. Gets it back. Swings the elbows around. Rebels work it around. A 3-man game away from the basket. Try to go too strong into the lane to Seal. He wasn't ready for it. A steal from Funchess. He tries a runner 10 feet away. Wild shot missed. Rebound Carter Seal for the Rebels. Leake up 3 with the ball. Middle of the floor. Nowell to Prince. Guarded by McKinney. Now Gage Warren right side. He goes baseline to Clark. Reverses to Prince. Goes inside the arc. Now back out for a recycle there. Left baseline Clark. Reverses to Prince. Loses it for a moment. Regains possession. Clock at 2 minutes to play in the Woodstock Furniture second quarter. Rebels. Matthew Nowell just holding the ball at the midcourt logo. Now Gage Smith comes out toward him. He and Trey Clark exchange passes. Right lane line, Trey Clark. Bounces down to Seal. Working. Low post move. No, just a little bit short. Rebound Gage Smith for the Cougars. They could tie it with a 3. Kennedy behind the arc, guarded by Seal. Pass to the top, nearly taken away by Prince. Now basket underneath, scored from nifty play. Smith to Smith, brother to brother for the 2, and the Rebels lead cut down to 1. And a steal, Toby Smith going the other way, can't get it to go, but offensive board above the rim and sending it down is Chance Funchess, and now it's a 25-24 lead. Timeout, Coach Morgan. Big run from the Cougars. They're up 1. We'll be back in 30.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Close to Central Electric Power Association halftime. Rebels led by as many as 8. But the Cougars have made a run, and they just took lead. And they have done it with creating turnovers. And they have been taking it to the rack. They have cut down on the turnovers and errors. Leake plays it in. You have to come all the way up the floor against 2-2-1 pressure. Easy break ahead to Prince. He'll look back to the corner to Nowell. Now left side Warren around to Clark. Chandler trying to post up low, but they work it around the perimeter. The Prince deep wide right. Warren. Now Chandler, kick out to Nowell for a three from the corner that horseshoes out. Rebound Funchess for the Cougars. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. They come to the top. Left side. I misread the clock. There's a steal from Matthew Nowell. Rebels down one, 15 seconds to play before half. Right side, Nowell. To the left, Warren. Middle of the floor against the zone, Chandler. Out to Prince, mid-range two against pressure. No good, rebound Toby Smith. And the Rebels will go into the half down one. In a half that, well, they led most of that half, but find themselves down 25-24 as we head to the locker room. We'll take a break, come back, talk about what happened in the first half, get you set for the second half. Simpson 25, Leake 24 in a competitive first half. We'll return as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
This holiday season, the poultry people over at Ozark Ag have made it impossible for you to lay an egg by buying the wrong gifts for the outdoorsy person on your gift list. If hunting or fishing supplies are in their sights, you can stop by their location on Highway 16, talk to one of their knowledgeable staff, and land yourself the perfect gift. For real, Ozark Ag also makes it easy to put all your eggs in one basket, too, when it comes to finding the tools, equipment, and building supplies you'll need for all your poultry projects. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Ozark Ag, Highway 16 in Carthage.
Burglaries are at an all-time high. Protect your assets with a Liberty Safe from Philadelphia Gun and Pawn. Liberty Safe produces fit and finish products with styles and designs that please both him and her. You can get the safe that holds your entire gun collection and makes a perfect statement piece for any room in the home. No need to worry about hauling that heavy safe to your house because Philadelphia Gun and Pawn offers in-home delivery. No one can prevent a burglary, but you can be prepared and protected.
In the live stream, be sure that you've clicked the subscribe box. When you do that, you'll get notified on your phone or your computer every time we go on the air with Leake Academy basketball. We're going to be doing a lot of that in January and into February as we come around the backside of this 2024-25 schedule. The Leake Academy varsity girls improved to 23-0 with a 53-30 win on this floor earlier tonight. Jenna Allen had 15, Sarah Prince had 12 to lead the Lady Rebels to victory. Our score at halftime of the boys' game, Simpson 25, Leake 24. The Rebels led 16-10 after the first quarter, led by as many as 8 in the second quarter. But in the final 3-4 minutes or so of that second quarter, Simpson got things revved up, and they made a big run, took that 25-24 lead with about a minute and a half to go in the second quarter. Nobody scored after that. They were led by 7 points from Toby Smith off the bench, who's really sparked that comeback. Chance Funchess also had 6 points, all in the second quarter. Gage Smith with 5, 4 from Benjamin Kennedy, and 3 from Bryce Williams for Simpson, who had to endure a lot of turnovers in the first 10 minutes or so of this ball game, but they've reeled that in, and they've taken the 1-point lead and have the momentum. Leake has 11 from Samuel Prince out of that 24 points. 4 for Carter Seal off 2 made shots. Oh, Samuel's made 1 junction 3, 4 from the floor, and 4 shots on the floor. Excuse me, he's got 12, if I'm counting right. No, I'm not counting right. 11, and then 3 for Matthew Nowell off an old-fashioned 3-point play. 2 apiece for Trey Clark, Eli Cantrell, and Major Chandler. Gage Warren, Tate Edwards played in the first half but didn't score. Have Prince with 11, 4 for Seal, 3 for Nowell, 2 apiece for Clark, Cantrell, and Chandler as Leake trails 25-24. The 2 teams are back out on the floor and ready to resume play. Third quarter of tonight's game is presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. The Rebels are 1 out of 2 at the free throw line in the first half. Both free throw trips were courtesy of a 3-point opportunity. The only player with multiple fouls is Simpson's Bryce Williams, who has 2. Not a lot of fouls called in the first half against either ball club. Rebels will have ball possession. Cantrell, Edwards, Chandler, Prince, and now we'll take the floor for Leake and Navy. Williams, McKinney, Kennedy, Funchess, and Gage Smith on the floor for Simpson and White. Edwards with it, left wing, away from the basket. Simpson's kind of coming out, matching up out of that zone. Matching up against the guards out high. Cantrell with it out near midcourt, gives it to Nowell. We definitely have to slow down as the zone is sort of spread and extended. Of a 2-1-2 zone. Right side and around the horn, left side to Prince. The baseline, double team comes to Chandler, cutting the basket. Nowell, his shot blocked by Funchess, but retained by the Rebels. Chandler feeds it right side to Nowell, whose shot from the right side won't go. And then Funchess goes to the floor, courtesy of some contact from Matthew Nowell, commits his first foul. That possession took nearly a minute out of the Weaver Tax and Accounting third quarter. Simpson's first possession of the second half. Rebels playing man-to-man. Coming off a high screen at the top. Pass from Smith down to Williams, who goes strong to the rim and scores. 5 for Bryce Williams. 27-24. Now to Edwards, deep wide right. Right side to Prince. On the baseline to Chandler. Move the offense over to the left side. Now to Edwards, who'll fire from 3. Off the heel, but rebound on the baseline in the free throw line by Prince. He feeds Nowell, who puts up a runner high off the glass. No good. Rebound Funchess. Cougars come the other way. Funchess takes his time. 7-24. 7-24. Rebels work into the middle. Chandler now left side to Edwards. Baseline Cantrell. Starts to back in, now sends it out to Edwards. Out to Prince. Middle of the floor, Chandler. Here's Edwards for three, and it's a little bit long, but comes right back to him, and the Rebels get to recycle the offense. Back out between the circles to Nowell. Under 5 to play. Neither team has scored. Each team's been down the floor once and come away empty. Prince in the right corner, Edwards bounces down to Chandler. Left side, Prince nearly loses it, flings it back in, and the Simpson Cougars have it. There's Gage Smith feeding a nice backdoor cut from McKinney for Brady McKinney's first two. 29-24, Rebels. Cantrell can't get one to go. Offensive rebound, stick back missed by Chandler. Cougars coming the other way. They'll get fouled 10 feet out from the basket. Shot goes down, they'll count it. Put the foul on Nowell, his second. 31-24. Nowell, Chandler, and Cantrell come out. Warren, Clark, and Seal enter the game for Leake with 4:11 to go. In quarter number 3, Chance Funches has 8. Can't get that second free throw to go down. It's a 31-24 game. 15-0 run. And there's a steal and a held ball, or I think they call a foul or they'll call a held ball. That'll give it to the Cougars. Leake led it 24-16 at one point, and they have been outscored 15-0 since then. A drought that goes back almost 7 minutes. Back into the second quarter. Leake played good defense early, and now it's Simpson playing great defense. Here's a three missed from Williams. Rebound Seal for the Rebs. Gage Warren handles it, brings it across midcourt. Rebels will work away against 2-3 zone. Open look for Warren. His three won't go. Rebels can't buy a basket right now. A held ball underneath Kennedy and Prince. Both had a couple of hands on the ball. Now it's Leake's ball. Possession arrow says. 3:26 to play in the Weaver-Taxton Accounting third quarter. Deep wide and left to Gage Warren around a Seal screen. Right side open look for Tate Edwards three. The shot goes down. There was a whistle. They will count the basket. I think the foul was committed away from the basket. So Leake will get the junction three. Put it on Tate Edwards' account. And it's 31-27. Leake will have possession. Comes out deep to midcourt to Prince. Double team. He sends it out. Edwards will fire again from three. And that one spins out. No good. Rebound Gage Smith for Simpson. Head for a transition three that's short. Missed by McKinney. Rebound Prince. LA coming the other way. Down by 4. 3 minutes to play in the third. Maybe that three from Edwards will reignite this offense. And against the 2-3 zone, they pass it around away from the basket behind the three-point line. Clark between the circles, left side Edwards. Williams comes up on him. Into the corner, Prince, catch and release three, won't go down. Comes off the backside, rebound Funches. Simpson works it patiently. Up 31-27. Kennedy 4 feet behind the line, into the blocks to Funches. Reverses out to Williams. Now they find Smith in the corner. Up top, McKinney. Got pushed, no call there. Throws it away, but throws it away, and it's Leake basketball. The home crowd thought it got deflected. Nobody on the Simpson bench thought so, but 2:03 to play. Across midcourt, the Rebels come. And a kick ball. Funches put his foot out in front of a pass. Groover indifferent will give some relief to William. Lost it out of bounds. Minute 34 to play. Leake down 31-24 in a game that's really slowed down. Toby Smith checks in for McKinney. For the Cougars. Pass up the left side, deflected by Gage Smith. Rebels keep it. Gage Warren sends it out into the backcourt. Now starts a right-hand dribble, middle of the zone to Chandler. Left side, Warren trying to go up between two defenders. Gets a lot of contact. They'll call it held ball. I didn't even see how Simpson got anybody with a hand on the ball, but apparently it happened. So now the Cougars have it. Fox Groover on a right-hand dribble across the midcourt stripe, picked up by Nowell. There's a Nowell steal. He's going to go hard to the rim. They're going to call a reach-in foul on the floor, however, on Fox Groover. His first, team second. Minute 3 to play in the third, presented by Weaver Tax and Accounting. Leake basketball. The corner, Cantrell to Prince. 3, yes! Junction 3 for Samuel Prince, and the lead cut down to 1. 31-30, and then the ball tipped away by Prince out of bounds. He anticipated the pass, stepped into the lane, passing lane that is. $14 for Samuel Prince. 53 seconds to go in the quarter. Leake down just a point. Leake tried to get a steal, couldn't get it done. Pass down to Toby Smith. Out to Different for a 3 from the left corner. He made that one look good. His first basket of the game. Simpson out 34-30. Rebels have numbers the other way. Transition 3. Prince answers at the other end with a junction 3. 34-33, under 30 to play in the third. Funches with a long 2 from the top that's good. Now the offense is coming to life. Funches has 10 in the game. They call a foul with 13 seconds to play. Going to be on Simpson. See who picked it up. Second foul on Gage Smith. Team's third. Rebel sub in Carter Seal. Eli Cantrell. 13 seconds to go. Leak down 3. The end of the third quarter. Here's Nowell at the top of the key. Out of the corner. Open look. Edwards. Short. And it goes up over hits the cable and goes over the top of the backboard. Good open look there. Just didn't go down. 3.5 seconds to play in the quarter. 3.5 seconds for Simpson to try to do something. Spin it up into the front court. Funches trying to make a move. Step back 2 off the glass. No good. It's a 3-point game heading to the fourth. Simpson 36, Leake 33. We'll be back in 1 minute as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
We have a 3-point ball game. Heading to the final 8 minutes. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Cox Agency. Simpson 36, Leake 33. Rebels led by as many as 8 in the first half, trailed by 1 at the break. And they slowed this game down. Been outscored 11-9 in the third quarter. League basketball, Cantrell, Nowell, Prince and Edwards along with Seal on the floor to start the fourth quarter. Rebel basketball, deep wide left, Edwards into the corner. Quick pass into the blocks, left side. Seal working on Kennedy, turns, fires, shot missed. A little bit short, rebound Funchess. He's asserted himself during the second and third quarter of this game after being silent in the first. Quick three missed by Gage Smith, rebound Cantrell for LA. Leake brings it across, working patiently with their half-court offense. Right side, Prince working against a 2-1-2 zone. The left side three, Edwards short. High rebound taken by Seal. Going to step back, work it in. Shot a little too long, gets his own rebound again. We'll send it back out for a reset to Nowell. 1 minute into the fourth. Cantrell right side to Seal, and they'll call Seal for taking an extra step. He thought he was moved off his position with some contact. Major Chandler off the bench checks in for Seal. 6:58 to play in the final period. 3-point lead for Simpson. They have the ball. Hope to see an exciting finish. Simpson has lost only twice this year. Only once this year. And a whistle called. The battle for the rebound underneath. Cantrell's on the floor. Let's see who committed the foul. Coach Josh McNulty getting some words in with the official. They're going to call Chance Funchess of Simpson for the foul, I think. I haven't seen it go up. Yeah, that's 3 on Funchess. Leake basketball and mopping up some sweat. Coach Funchess from Simpson taking his turn at the mop. Well, no, now they take the foul down and put it on Eli Cantrell of Leake, his first. I don't know what to think. Know this, Kennedy just scored on a quick cut to the baseline with his left hand. He's got 6. And it's 38-33, that much we know. Rebels trying to work through some trapping pressure away from the basket. Different, thought he had picked the pocket of Nowell, but instead he gets called for the foul, his first. 2 team fouls apiece. Edwards out, Warren in for Leake. 6:28 to go, Simpson 38, Rebels 33. Leake needs some points. Guards come out to match up on Nowell at midcourt. Simpson's been zoned the entire night. Really had success as they've extended the pressure out against the guards. Left corner, Prince dribbles once, back deep wide left to Nowell. 2 minutes deep into the fourth period, presented by South Group Cox Insurance. Here's a shot from the free throw line, going up high and sending it down. Samuel Prince for 2, and there's a timeout. See if it's a full or a 30. We'll treat it like a 30. It is a 30. 38-35 our score. We'll be back.
Merry Christmas!
Barney & Mott's is offering you great savings this Christmas. Just look for the candy canes throughout the store when you come in. Then select the lucky one to reveal your discount.
Barney & Mott's has reduced prices throughout the store for this huge event, and now is the time to save.
At Barney & Mott's, their inventory is unique, and they have something for every budget. Plus, right now, they're offering you 24 months, same as cash. That's Barney & Mott's Furniture. Come see what everyone's talking about.
Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
5:54 to go. Leake trails Simpson 38-35 in Mendenhall. Rebels 12-5 overall, 2-1 in the district, trying to get to 3-1, and this would be a big one to get because you're taking on the undefeated 4-0 first place team in the district. They've got some work to do, down 38-35, Cougars basketball. McKinney starts a left-hand dribble across midcourt. Smith skips it to Different on the right side, guarded by Warren. Pass out high between the rings. McKinney back to Different. Go down to Funchess. Sends it out for a three. That's two off the heel. Rebound Warren for the Rebs. Right side Prince. He's going to drive on McKinney. And then he dribbles it on the end line. Gage Smith came streaking through, hoping to come in and block a shot. And as Prince adjusted around him, ended up dribbling the ball on the end line. So it goes to the Cougars. Then a turnover. No, a push-off foul. An offensive foul, forearm extended foul against the guard, McKinney. That should be his first. Team's third. 5:16 to go. Leake trails by 3, but they could tie it with a junction 3. Into the backcourt, Nowell. It was stolen by Bryce Williams. He's still trying to swipe at that basketball. Warren on the left side, driving, going, shot rejected by Kennedy, but retained by Cantrell. Sends it out deep wide left. Good job out to Nowell. Under 5 minutes to go. Nowell in the lane, tries to slip it over to Chandler, and it goes off his fingertips out of bounds. Simpson basketball. Now McKinney. Finding Kennedy for a transition 2 on the other side. 8 for Kennedy. 40-35 our score. 4:37 to go. Nowell into the middle of the lane, but Chandler can't reel it in. Taken away by Gage Smith. Here comes Simpson. Bryce Williams squares up for 3. Misses. Rebound free throw line. Prince. He looks at defenders. Rebels don't have numbers. They'll run some offensive set here, down 5 points. Against a zone that has really caused them problems. Warren bounces it down. Tried to force it into Chandler. Steal Funchess. Rebels have just not been able to be accurate with their passes in the interior of that zone in the second half. 3:47, clock running. Need a stop here. Kennedy behind the line, feeds Funchess. Triple team, pass the other side. Steal Matthew Nowell for Leake. Send it over for a transition 3. That is good. Junction 3 by Samuel Prince cuts the lead down to 2, and there's a timeout with 3:31 to play. Simpson 40, Leake 38. Will return in 1 minute.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Everybody's Wang Chunging here in Mendenhall during the break. Samuel Prince 3 has tightened this game 40-38 with 3:31 left in the South Group Cox Agency fourth quarter. Simpson basketball with a 2-point lead. Leake trying to get a stop. Chance to tie or take the lead, but Tate Edwards coming a little too hard off a screen, commits a foul. And Gage Smith be Tate's first, team's third. Bryce Williams plays it in. Rebels have stayed man throughout the evening. And kick ball. Simpson will play it back in, this time the opposite side of the floor. 3:11 to go. Into McKinney, guarded by Warren. To the free throw line, Funchess with Cantrell on him. Right side, Williams. Now Funchess, he'll step inside the arc, shoot it. Rebound comes off high. Board claimed by Samuel Prince for the Rebels. 2:50 to play. A 2 can tie it. 3 can give the Rebels the lead. It'll be a 3 from Prince, and it's good. Junction 3, and the Rebels are up 1. 2:42 to play. Rebels 41, Simpson 40. Back-to-back threes from the junior, Samuel Prince. And now you hear the chant. Down to Nowell, over to Warren. Work it side to side, break the press. 2:15 to play. Eli Cantrell in the corner. Sends it deep wide left to Nowell. Loops kind of a soft pass that they say went off the hand of Benjamin Kennedy. It was anybody's ball, Warren or Kennedy. And that ball went off the chest of Coach Morgan. Sideline, but Leake will keep it. Rebels have it in the hands of Gage Warren. Sophomore gets it, free throw line extended left to Seal. Back out to Nowell. Minute 50 to play. Rebels up a point. Prince right side, now to Nowell. The Rebels going to work it patiently. Try to get a quality shot. Right side, Prince guarded by Different, and Different will come up and body up on Prince and commit the foul. Different second, team's fourth. Rebels check in Major Chandler for Carter Seal. 94 seconds to play, Leake up 41-40. Trying to pull the upset. Deep wide left, Warren over to Nowell. Waits for the trap to come, sends it back to Warren. Minute 20 to go. Cantrell in the left corner, back to Warren. They find they find Prince, and overthrow it, and they say Prince touched it last. There was a lot of contact. And that was a 50-50 kind of call, just didn't go the Rebels' way. Toby Smith and Bryce Williams checking in for Simpson with 1:13 to play. The Cougars have the basketball. Inbound to McKinney. Warren shadowing him. Across the stripe. Into the front court. You hear the Rebel fans chanting defense. Williams passes up the three. Goes to McKinney. He'll take the three. Left side. Bounces out, but tipped back in on the opposite side by Funchess. Timeout called by Coach McNulty. 53 seconds to go. Simpson's back in front. 42-41. Will return in 1 minute as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Bring you back just a second early to reset things here. Score, fourth period. Simpson 42, Leake 41. It was a 1-point game at the half. Foul situation looks like this. 14 fouls for Simpson, so Leake will be in the bonus on the next foul. Rebels have 2 fouls to give. And possession arrow favors the Rebels. 53 seconds to go. Leake down a point. Chance Funchess just scored to give Simpson the lead again. Tate Edwards is checked back in for Leake, replacing Warren. Trey Clark in for Carter Seal. Major Chandler in for Cantrell. Rebels work at half court, 45 seconds to go. Out away from the basket, Edwards and now will exchange passes. Right side, Clark. Right elbow, Chandler. Now down right baseline, Prince. He's going to dribble out toward the line, give it to Clark. Back around to Nowell. Edwards, 26 seconds to go to Nowell. Flips it back out to the sideline. Coach Jason Morgan wants a timeout with 20 seconds to play. Leake down 42-41 with 20 seconds to play. We'll catch the measure full length of the timeout. We'll just hold it right here. That's what we'll do, and we'll remind you that we'll be on the air Tuesday from Pearl. January 7th game, Rebels continue district play facing the Park Place Christian Crusaders. We'll be in the old gym, the old Pearl High School gym, and we'll bring you the varsity girls and boys game. Tuesday, January 7th, Leake Academy girls and boys varsity basketball continuing on Boswell Media Sports on the YouTube channel and also on Cruisin' 98.3 FM. The next home game will be 1 week from tonight. Rebels host Lamar. So we'll be bringing you just about every district game from here on. I think the trip to Wayne is one that we're not doing, but other than that, the Rebels are playing district games. We're going to bring it to you. 42-41, possession arrow favors Leake. 20.2 seconds to be exact on the clock. Leake with the basketball. Prince, Seal, Warren, Clark, and Edwards are the five on the floor in Navy for the Rebs. Everybody on the edge of their seat. Basket can win it for Leake. Inbound, deep left to Prince. Guarded by Different. Calling the timeout with 3.9 seconds to go. It's a full, but we'll take a 30, and we'll be back as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Merry Christmas!
Barney & Mott's is offering you great savings this Christmas. Just look for the candy canes throughout the store when you come in. Then select the lucky one to reveal your discount.
Barney & Mott's has reduced prices throughout the store for this huge event, and now is the time to save.
At Barney & Mott's, their inventory is unique, and they have something for every budget. Plus, right now, they're offering you 24 months, same as cash. That's Barney & Mott's Furniture. Come see what everyone's talking about.
Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
.9 seconds left. Leake had 2 shots at the basket. One an open 3 from the right side, missed by Tate Edwards. Offensive rebound, put back, missed from the left baseline. It was a tough fall-away shot from about 9 feet out from Samuel Prince. Could have been, maybe it was more like 12 feet out. But it was a low percentage shot. But he's the guy you want putting that shot up when it counts. Just wouldn't go in. Simpson's Gage Smith got the rebound, and he was fouled. But it's not a shooting foul. So Leake will set up full court pressure, trying to get a steal in the inbound. Here we go, Leake down 42-41. Inbound is stolen by Cantrell. Puts up a shot, blocked by Funchess, and the clock runs out before Leake can get it back and put it back up. Cantrell with the steal, shot it from 7 feet away, but it was blocked by Funchess. Leake fans unhappy here at the end, and got to be unhappy with the outcome, but got to be happy with the effort. As we go final here, Simpson wins it 42-41 as Leake could not get the last shot to go down. We'll bring you the Ozark Ag postgame coming to you after a brief break as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
We'll pull the rope on the Ozark Ag post game. 2 varsity games here at Leake at Simpson Academy. The Rebel girls won 53-30 to improve to 23-0. 15 points from Jenna Allen, the team's leading scorer, and then 12 from Sarah Prince. The Rebels won that one going away, and then a 42-41 heartbreak loss. Rebels had 3 shots in the end in the final seconds. Couldn't get them to go down, and they fall to 12-6 on the year, 2-2 in the league, with Park Place coming up on Tuesday. In the ball game, Simpson was led by 12 from Chance Funches. He had 6 in each half, 8 from Benjamin Kennedy, including a couple of clutch baskets in the fourth quarter, and Toby Smith with 7 off the bench. Leake had 25 from Samuel Prince out of their 41 points, 4 for Carter Seal, 3 apiece from Matthew Nowell and Tate Edwards, 2 from Major Chandler, 2 for Eli Cantrell, and 2 for Trey Clark. Gage Warren played in the game but didn't score, but Samuel Prince with 25 points, 11 in the first half, 14 in the second. He made 5 junction threes in tonight's game, but just wasn't quite enough. 42-41. Simpson victorious. They improved to 12-1 and moved to 5-0 in the district. As we mentioned a moment ago, we've got games coming up in Pearl on Tuesday night. Rebels and Crusaders of Park Place will get started around 5:30, 6 o'clock with a varsity girls game and a varsity boys game to follow. So the next home game will be 1 week from tonight. Unfolds, and before you know it, it'll be tournament time. So that'll do it for us here in Mendenhall. Girls win by 23. Boys lose by just 1. Till we're together again Tuesday night. Philip Palmertree signing off. Till Tuesday night, good night, grace and peace. Go Rebels.